Hey guys, welcome to Shambhala Gardens. Steve Curtin here. Most of the videos I've made focus on the garden, the annual garden. I'm going to take you to my little secret forest garden. The chickens are following me. They think I got food for them. Hilarious. So back in the day, before I got the zapping me to do market gardening, I wanted to do a permaculture food forest back here because as I talked about, my main yard, my main property is on, most of that's on a pretty big slope. So, it's not really a good place to start any kind of agriculture. I can do some earthworks projects if I had the machinery or the money to rent it, and I have neither. So I cleared this area out, and I originally dug some row beds here and planted corn. Didn't do too well, so I decided on doing a permaculture food forest, and this is my first sad attempt at a swale. It's probably not very on contour, so you might just call it more of a mound of dirt than a swale. But anyway, the point is to create this barrier for when the water runs down, hits the swale, and keeps it from being washed down the hill into the creek, which is not very far away, so that the water saturates the ground underneath it, and then everything you grow behind the swale will have a much more available source for water, especially in the summer months when the rains are very, very scarce here. So this is all grown over right now, but it was cleared away, and I was going to get a food forest started here, but then I got the zapping me to do the market garden, and that whole idea kind of went on hold. I still want to do something back here, but so today I just chopped and dropped everything leading back here and mowed all the grass and underbrush down, and cleared the swale off. And I had a bunch of seeds laying around that I wasn't doing anything with, so I just threw them in here, and we'll see what happens. I had some broccoli seeds that I saved from a few years ago. I probably had enough seeds for about 10 years worth of broccoli. So I just threw them on here. I had some leftover melons and watermelons, cucumbers. I had some sorghum. Just various other things I had laying around that I was never really going to do anything with. I planted some of my hibiscus back here. I had some olive tree seeds that were several years old. They're probably not even, they're probably not, viable anymore, but I planted them. We'll see what happens. So just threw a bunch of stuff back here just to see what happens. If nothing happens, I'm sure the broccoli will germinate. There's a lot of broccoli seeds in here, so if any, whatever. I didn't need the seeds, so didn't really care. So maybe something will grow back here, and I'll come check it out in a few weeks, and then if not, eventually I will get back here and start planting some actual trees. You can see a dragonfly here. He's the spirit animal of my homestead. They like to follow me around and watch me do my thing. Sometimes they land on my handles of my tools and just kind of chill with me. They're really cool little creatures. Well, anyway, little forest sanctuary here. It's really beautiful. And one day maybe there'll be some food growing back here. Thanks for listening.